I'm Lucy, I'm from Teesside and I'm applying to East 15's acting course. I think the main reason that I want to apply to this course and even do acting in the first place is because how easy it is for me to express myself when it comes to acting and express certain issues that are going on in the world in diverse and effective ways. I think acting is one of the biggest influences we have socially. People get so inspired by what they see in TV shows or films and plays and shows, and I would really like to build on my acting skills so that I can inspire people as well, because I think it's really important that we do that. The first piece I'll be performing is from a play called People, Places and Things. It is by Duncan Macmillan and I'll be performing the character of Emma. She is expressing how she feels as though acting is her only real escape in the world. She's an addict and she's lost her brother and she doesn't really know how to deal with the situation, and acting is her way of dealing with it, which I think is really important because she also describes the pressures that come with it and the harsh reality that it actually is, even though it's such an incredible experience. And the second piece I'll be performing is from Shakespeare's Measure for Measure. It is the character of Isabella. She's previously just been sexually assaulted, and this is her just dealing with the aftermath of the situation and understanding what's actually happened to her. She's really confused at this point and she doesn't really know what to do next, and she's just deciding on who she's going to tell and what she's actually going to say.
With the play you get instructions, stage directions, dialogue. Someone clothes you, tells you where to be and when. You get to live the most intense moments of a life over and over again with all the boring bits left out. And you get to practice for weeks and you're applauded. And then you get changed, leave through the stage door, bus back home, back to real life. Waiting, temping, answering phone calls, serving canapes, nothing permanent. You can't plan, can't pay for a mortgage or get a car. Audition comes in, try to look right. Never hear back, or if you do hear back, it's sitting around in rehearsal making less than you did temping. But you make these friendships with people, a little family, fall in love on stage and off, and then it's over and you don't get to hear from them again. You try not to take it personally when the people who just aren't as good as you get the parts, when you go from being the sexy ingenue to the tired mother of three. But you keep going because sometimes you get to be on stage and say things that are absolutely true even if they're made up. You get to do things which feel more real to you, more meaningful than anything in your own life. To whom shall I complain? Did I tell this? Who would believe me? Perilous mouths that bear in one and the self-same tongue either of condemnation or reproof. Bidding the law to make courtesy their will, hooking both right and wrong to the appetite, to follow as it draws. I'll too my brother, yet he hath fallen by prompture of the blood. But hath he in him such a mind of honour, that had he 20 heads to tender down on 20 bloody blocks, he'd yield them up, before his sister should stoop to such a horrid pollution? Then Isabel live chaste and brother die. But more is our brother than our chastity. I'll tell him of Angelo's request and fit his mind to death with his soul's rest.